Let me tell y'all how my day went. First time doing Uber Eats. First and foremost, when you ain't got shit to do, make yourself some money, okay? So that's what I decided to start doing. Y'all, today I decided to take my first Uber Eats order. I was nervous as fuck. I was already like in the plaza and the thing started going off, the little notification to let me know that it was an order where I was nearby. So I'm like, okay, let me take it. So I took it and instantly I had been left the store that I was in and I went to go pick up the order. It was like edible arrangements. And I get there and I'm trying to figure out like where to sit it at because it's like the fruit basket is hot as fuck in my car. I don't have AC and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. So I put it in my car and I go to pull off and the fucking shit tips over. Thank God it was put together with care because it did not come apart. So as I'm like driving out of the parking lot, the app does something weird and it sends me to another restaurant. Like I didn't recall pushing any new orders, like accepting any new things. It just sent me to the next restaurant and it was close by. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I just go to the restaurant because it wouldn't allow me to see the address that I had to drop the fruit off to until I did that. So I may have pushed it by mistake. I'm not sure. So I go to pick up this next order and the guy ordered a pizza. They're like, wait 5 minutes. So I'm waiting around. I get the pizza and I leave. It sends me to the first person. And as I am on my way to this person's house, you guys, I'm running out of gas. I didn't realize how far I had to go to drop off the fruit. And I had just placed my order to get me some Chipotle. So I'm like, okay, let me try to hurry up and knock out these two deliveries before I pick up my food so I can make some extra money. You guys, I'm going down all these long back roads. I'm gonna insert some clips because I was recording as I was like driving because the shit was so fucking hilarious. I get to the first person's house and it was a nice ass neighborhood, big ass neighborhood. Um the instructions said to leave, to ring the doorbell and knock, and if nobody comes to the door then call them. I rang the doorbell and I knocked, nothing. So I sat the edible thing down to take a picture of it, and then I'm like, okay, let me ring the doorbell again. I tried to call as I rang the doorbell and it went straight to voicemail. So when I hit the doorbell the second time, I heard this fucking dog, y'all. Now I watch videos all day long about delivery people getting chased by people's fucking dogs, and I was like, Lord, please don't let this be me. So I hear a dog and I just take off. I left the fruit thing on the step and I ran back to the car. I looked back. By the time I looked back, the guy was already picking up the fruit and he was like, hi. I'm like, hi. But I was cracking up because it's like, yeah, no, not the dogs for me. And then so I'm straight off to my next delivery. And by this time, I know I'm finna run out of gas. Thank God I knew most of the area because I'm a former school bus driver, and a lot of these areas that I had to do these deliveries in, I also had to drop off my students at. So um, it took me down this long ass particular back road in the country, like back out there with the Amish. And as I'm getting closer and closer, I'm like, that doesn't make sense for me to run out of gas because then he's not going to get his fucking pizza and I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. So I had went out of the way to go get gas first, got the gas, went back, dropped off the pizza, and it said to just leave it on the step. So I left it on the Amazon package that was on their step. Now I tried to take a picture of this one, and I had no service because I was out in the country, so it didn't allow the picture to take, and I had to drive at least like 10 minutes before I could even complete the order. So I'm like, oh, this is some BS. Then I got paid. At first it said I only did one trip. I'm like, oh, they're trying to play me because I didn't have service, so it's saying that I didn't do the delivery. But eventually it did update and it paid me for both deliveries. At that time I had to go meet the kids and their dad to go drop up something while he has them, and I had picked up 2 more orders because they were, like, again, around my way. I guess wherever the map can locate you, it'll just give you orders based off of your location. And so I went to go pick up Crumble Cookie and then this other place that sells burritos. And then that's when I met them after I picked up those 2 orders. So I met my kids after that, and then I had to rush to go drop off those 2 orders. My next one, dropped off the Crumble Cookie. The lady said to hand it to her at the door, meet her at the door. So I waited. This lady came out, grabbed it, super sweet. And then the order I just dropped off, they said to leave it on the step and ring the doorbell. And that's what I did. And now I'm back at the room. So far, it wasn't that bad. I'm just afraid of, like, being chased by somebody's dog. That's it. Other than that, it's cool. Oh, you also have to be mindful of the drop-off location. Just because the pickup location is close by you, it will literally have you drive to the next city just to drop it off. And they don't be trying to pay you that much. So I be declining a lot of them unless they show me the money. And what I realized is after you decline it, it'll actually pop back up and offer you more money. Not all the time. It did it once so far with me, but it was still too far, and I was like, no. But yeah, so today was my first day doing Uber Eats, and I kind of like it. It's exciting.